All right, guys, I'm at Lake Wisconsin waiting for a giant bite. But we're going to talk about crypto in the meanwhile, and that noise you hear in the background is the Merrimack Ferry going back and forth. But don't listen to the FUD. That's what I want to say today. And there's 4 things I'm going to say to illustrate that. One, today's headline was the SEC rejects the ETFs. That's actually not true. The SEC basically told the ETFs exactly what they wanted to help those ETFs get passed. So that's actually a good thing. All they really wanted was to have more information on which exchanges are doing the, data sharing agreement, and also more details on that kind of surveillance aspect of it. So when they actually get that passed, they will actually have an ETF. So that's FUD number 1. It did not get rejected. They just want more information on their surveillance. So it's actually more likely either this year or next year to get passed. 2, Binance just lost its European fiat banking partner. That has a big caveat onto it. Binance is actually changing service providers. Binance is changing from, I think, like Pay3 or something. That agreement's ending in September, but they're changing to the SEPA-based payment. SEPA is, of course, the basically instant settlement, a Eurozone settlement thing. So Binance is actually gaining a better fiat on-ramp, off-ramp in Europe via SEPA starting in September. So those headlines are FUD. Binance is not actually losing, just losing a payment partner. They're gaining a new one, which is just as good or even better in SEPA. And a lot of things in Europe are actually, especially inter-country ones, are going to SEPA. The third thing is crypto investment is down. That's sort of true, but that's also because of the recession. The number of people entering the space, the number of developers specifically entering the space, that's actually been pretty consistent. And realistically, outside of the United States, the interest in crypto investment is not shrinking at all. It's only really in the United States, and that's only because of the regulations. If it wasn't for the regulations, crypto in the US would actually not be all that bad either. So the thing is, you got to look at the whole world as a perspective and not just the United States, because Gary Gensler and co. are trying to kill crypto in the United States. And if you look at developing countries especially, crypto investment and crypto excitement is not down, but probably up. So we have that going for us as well. So, overall, the crypto environment is actually very, very positive. It's a couple of people like Gary Gensler block roading, but he's only able to block road things in the United States. Yes, Binance is having trouble, but they're still functional in the Eurozone. And I think if CZ actually agrees to abide by some of those regulations, Binance will actually expand. The ETF did not just get rejected like all the other ETFs. The SEC said what they wanted from the ETFs, and I think when BlackRock actually amends the ETF and resubmits it, I think they will actually be successful in getting it through. So there's a lot of caveats to all the FUD headlines. If you see a FUD headline that you're afraid of, I would just look deeper into it and see what the real story is, because the reporters only report the most sensational headlines. They don't actually report the rest of everything else. And a lot of the FUD just isn't true or has a second or third story to it. So that's all I have to say. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.